All right, so what's up? What's going on? Welcome to JA News. So it's looking like, according to a profound sneaker insider, Adidas has made the decision to bring these out the vault. Now, it's probably going to happen a little closer towards the end of 2024, but I gotta say, this is a very interesting decision by the Three Stripes, especially given these sneakers somewhat controversial past. So stay tuned for that. But first, if you guys enjoy these videos and would like to help support the channel, please do so by considering subscribing down below. So to kick things off, Paris Fashion Week just wrapped up, and of course, throughout the years, we've continued to see the sneaker industry have a stronger presence out there for all of the festivities. So while a lot of these sneaker brands are trying to tap in with the whole fashion scene, it also gives us as consumers, a little future inside glimpse at some of the upcoming offerings from a lot of these brands. So while we had a lot of sneakers on display, these were a few of the pairs that I wanted to highlight and showcase for all of you guys here on the channel. So it's been about a week or so now since we saw the debut of Salehe Bembury's Polex, or should I say his Crocs Juniper sneakers, the first debut sneaker from Salehe and Crocs. And it looks like we got the very first on-feet looks of these joints, courtesy of fellow designer Mr. Bailey himself. So let me ask everybody watching, does this on-feet look enhance the overall appeal of this sneaker? I gotta say, joints are definitely looking nice. This is a great on-feet look, but it almost looks like Salehe style Mr. Bailey himself right here with the high-rise pants. So I'm still waiting to see these with a baggier pair of pants, but so far I'm liking what I'm seeing. And of course, Salehe, he's got to keep the momentum going right now. His name is ringing bells, especially with the recent release of the New Balance 1906 Heat B Hot Pack, and it looks like he's also teasing the next colorway of these Juniper Crocs. These, of course, feature a navy base. It looks like we got a purple tongue going on here with the orange sole. So a lot of these colors are going crazy. It looks like we're going to see a lot of different colorful offerings from this sneaker, and it seems like right now this shoe is making a lot of noise. So I would hate for Salehe to delay the release. Hopefully these joints drop sooner than later, because nowadays it's all about timing and you got to strike the iron while it's hot. So hopefully these joints will be dropping sometime coming up real soon. So next up, we got the J-Tips Saucony Omni 9. So of course right now J-Tips, he pretty much single-handedly brought Saucony back by himself with some of his vibrant, Easter pastel looking type colorways. So he's had a few successful drops. Somehow he's found a way to infiltrate the sneaker community, and he's making a lot of noise, and I feel like he's going to continue the success with this Omni 9 joint. Of course right now, you already know the Y2K runner has been super trendy over the last couple of years, so I believe these will definitely be a hit once they officially release. Next up, we got the A Ma Maniére Air Max 95. So of course, with all of the allegations, currently hovering over James Whitner, A Ma Maniére's founder, there could be a little dark cloud surrounding A Ma Maniére, but it looks like it's not going to stop all of the releases. Of course, we just saw them preview that Jordan 4. Now we got a pair of 95s, which for sneakerheads, this is an iconic silhouette. And by the way, we got the 30th anniversary of the 95s coming up next year. So I'm anticipating we're going to see a lot of colorways as far as these joints. They kind of feature that signature pastel maroon type of color that A Ma Maniére has been known for. It seems like so far, based off the internet's reception, too many people aren't really super excited for these and are kind of saying that A Ma Maniére has been coming with a lot more misses than hits lately. But I gotta disagree. While these may not be too cool, I feel like those 4s that are coming out are definitely hot, and we know A Ma Maniére, even with all the allegations and everything going on, they got a lot more heat coming with Jordan brand. So next up, we got to touch bases with New Balance. Now, I know most of my viewers, according to all the comments that y'all be leaving, all of you guys hate New Balance, but hey, I don't really care because I'm rocking with him. So I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen these Oralee 990 V4s floating around, and Oralee, they're a Tokyo-based minimalist studio, so they've been doing a lot of New Balance collabs. A lot of their pairs are looking really nice. They like to go with these like washed, almost faded type of colorways. I believe they also have a warped runner that's on the way, but these joints are looking really nice. If you ask me, I'm a fan. I really don't feel like they'll really tap into the whole hype beast community, but as far as the fashion enthusiasts, I feel like people are rocking with these all the way. And then lastly, another pair that I wanted to highlight from New Balance, everybody's favorite sneaker brand. This is the Comme des Garçons 860 V2. Now, I'm a little biased just because I absolutely love this silhouette. When it comes to like the whole Y2K runner, while a lot of people are really hooked on the gel Kayanos from Asics right now, a lot of people are rocking with the 1906Rs. I feel like the 860 V2 has to be my favorite Y2K runner. The reason I like really started to enjoy this model was because they had the ALD collab, which dropped last year. I picked those up and enjoyed them so much that I even grabbed like a GR pair as well. So while everybody's hooked on other Y2K runners, I like the 860 V2 just because it kind of stands out a little bit amongst the pack, you know, make yourself a little unique. So it looks like they got a grayscale couple options along with a black and gray pair dropping. So while these are a little basic and may not be for everybody, I've kind of come to realize that when it comes to New Balance, like that classic grayscale option is like classic. It's probably their best offering and you can't go wrong with it. And then them pairing it up with the 860 V2, this may just be another pair that I'll probably have to add to my collection when these eventually drop coming up later this year. All right, so these next ones are a very interesting sneaker to say the least. So it looks like Adidas is bringing these joints out the vault. So according to well-known sneaker leaker on Twitter, Brandon, he wrote, Adidas is planning on bringing back the Kobe 2 sometime in the near future, likely towards the end of 2024. So I gotta say, I really don't have many fond memories of the Kobe 2 when it originally released. I mean, matter of fact, I really don't remember these joints at all. And it looks like based on my research, it's probably for a good reason. So this sneaker, of course, the Kobe 2 originally made its debut back in 2001. Now, if you guys remember the Kobe 1, which seemed to be based off the Audi TT Roadster model or whatever, them joints look like a toaster. They look like a pair of sneakers that like you would catch RoboCop wearing. Joints was super ugly back then, and I'm sorry to break it to y'all, but them joints have aged horribly, and I still find them super ugly. Now, the Crazy Infinity, the update to those, I'm rocking with, but the original Crazy 1, the Kobe 1s, I felt like them joints were extremely ugly. So of course, what did Adidas decide to do with the sequel? Well, they virtually, you know, gave us the same shoe, but in low top form. So again, you got an ugly, another looking toaster looking type of sneaker. And the only cool thing I would say about this shoe is kind of like the lacing system. As you guys know, it's kind of like hidden or whatever. So I feel like that was a kind of cool touch. But overall, when it comes to this sneaker, these look like a shoe like from like Star Wars or something like that. And what I mean by that is like a shoe that somebody from back in the day designed and tried to make them look futuristic. But now that we're in the future, they've just like completely aged horribly. And these joints were so bad that it looks like Kobe Bryant, he actually wore these for only half of the season, later opting out to just go back to the Kobe 1. I'm not really sure what the reasoning for, if they were just that ugly looking or if it was a performance issue or if they were uncomfortable or what, but it seems like Kobe wasn't feeling them as well, and this kind of led to the downfall of Kobe and Adidas relationship, which led him to actually leaving then for Nike, and of course the rest is history. So what do you guys think about Adidas bringing these joints back, man? I gotta say, these are an automatic pass for me, but it's an interesting move by them. Of course, you know, we saw them bring the Crazy 1 back, then they hit us with the Crazy Infinity. So I wonder if they'll give us like a modern update to these. And by the way, these won't be called the Crazy 2s because it looks like Adidas has called some other like Kobe variation the Crazy 2 already. So we'll see what they decide to actually name these, but it looks like be on the lookout for these joints dropping sometime towards the end of 2024. I love Adidas basketball, but I'm sorry y'all, these joints just ain't it. But who knows, maybe Kobe fans will go for these. You know, I highly doubt it because as y'all see, you know, Kobe doesn't have an official, or the Kobe estate, you know, run by Vanessa. They don't have a contract currently with Adidas. Of course, you know, Kobe's locked into a Nike deal. So as you see, Adidas has been dropping them with the Crazy nickname. You see the Crazy 1. They already dropped the Crazy 2. So we'll see what they drop with these. And it looks like, although Kobe's not with Adidas, they continue to use their designs, kind of like the whole Yeezy situation. Although Adidas claims they won't use Yeezy designs, we'll see what the future holds. Who knows, maybe in like 5 or 10 years, you know, Adidas will start re-releasing 350s again or something like that. So we got the Kobe 2, we'll see what the official name is, dropping later this year. But I gotta say, them joints was ugly as hell back then, and they still are ugly as hell. So we'll see if this actually turns out to be official. But It looks like this is the big thing Adidas got planned, man. If this is it, and just the Samba, this is all Adidas got coming, man. They got to come harder, and they might as well just go ahead and drop them Yeezys. So that's another thing that everybody's waiting to see what they do with their Yeezys. But in the meantime, I guess all of you guys can look forward to these Kobe joints dropping. So that's all I got for you guys today. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Let me know what you guys think about all of these Paris Fashion Week shoes. Are you guys rocking with these new Salehe joints or what? Let me know down below. And if you haven't done so, help support the channel by dropping a big thumbs up down below. So I'm J.A. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Make sure y'all stay safe, stay blessed, and I'm out, y'all. Love.